A big thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. With their gorgeous templates and incredibly intuitive website design, I've been lucky enough to realize a dream over 3 years in the making. We now have grit rock necklaces for sale on our website, with individual photos of each and every single one. From Spain to Portugal to Iceland to Greece and Italy, this project was made possible by Squarespace, and I'm so grateful for how it all turned out.
Welcome back to the Wild Room channel. We are thrilled to be filming today. I haven't been this excited to film a video in a really long time. I'm like nervous butterflies kind of excited for this, and that's because we're filming a grit rock campaign video. So grit rocks are these like necklaces that Lou's been making for years now. This is one that I wear all the time. It is a rock from the donkey pen where we built our van, and it's just like a reminder. These necklaces serve as a reminder to just be your best self, to push through towards your dreams. But I will explain the grit rocks throughout this whole video. The main thing is that today we are filming the grit rock campaign video, and that's gonna be this gorgeous cinematic 4-minute promotional video for the necklaces, which Lou has been thinking about and scheming about, and it's going to be so cinematic and really like push us in a different direction. Like, we've never made something like this, so I'm really curious how it turns out. But today we're going to be getting all the clips for that. So the sun has risen, the light is beautiful, and it's time to get filming. We're off to location number 1, and Lou wants to get some running shots with me and the grit rock.
My new gimbal,
yes,
which I've only used one time, and it's always a challenge, but hopefully it'll be super smooth in the final product.
I think it will be worth it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some running shots, show off the grit rock. It's so cold though. Ooh, squirrel. Found your spot?
So this is gonna be the backdrop for the first running gimbal shot. We're gonna do like a tracking shot of Dana running down this road. It'll be really nice. I'm gonna try and get audio so we can have like the foot sound as well.
At least I get to move, warm up a little bit.
Wanna see? It actually looks really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like proper stable. The sound is really good too. It actually worked.
It is chilly out here, but we got the shots with the gimbal, so that will be like the really smooth slow-mo. Now we're gonna get some more detail shots, head to the beach. I did bring like some other outfits, but man, shooting in the cold winter is definitely not as fun as the summer, but it is very refreshing, so that's nice. I also am like, I want to highlight the necklace, but I have so many layers on that I hope you can like actually see it in the footage, but what are you gonna do? Okay, Lou, off to our next location.
This is gonna be a beach scene.
Okay.
This will be the intro to the campaign, so it's all about distant shores, and I want it to be like a circular storyline.
Okay.
So the beginning will also be the end, which is like my favorite type of story. We got all our shots, I think. It's really cold, so we're just gonna call it for now and head home, have some tea. I'm gonna have a big hot chocolate. You'll have
I'm gonna have some black tea, get some energy.
And then we're gonna shoot the scene of like the Grit Rock package arriving on your doorstep.
Oh, okay.
And to shoot that, we need to make like all of the packaging materials. The inside of the Grit Rocks are actually gonna be really cool. So
I have a big idea about those.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, so
So the story behind these Grit Rocks begins in August of 2017 on a surprisingly challenging hike in the Bavarian Alps. There was this one particular moment during that hike when we had to decide if we would push on or head back. And when Dana decided to keep going, I picked up this little rock along the trail to commemorate the moment. The following week, I taught myself how to use a soldering iron and copper tape, and the very first Grit Rock necklace was born. Fast forward to May of 2018 in the mountains in southern Spain. We'd been living in a small rental cottage, working on our van build for months. The property was full of animals, including 2 donkeys, a few cats, a small dog, and Alfie, the wild German shepherd that Dana quickly fell in love with. When it was time to hit the road, I picked up the second Grit Rock from the donkey pen as a reminder of the strength it took Dana to say goodbye.
you think it'll be worth it?
I don't know.
What I was saying is, it's our first night in the van. It is probably 8 o'clock. We still have 2 hours of sunlight. We don't know if we can stay in this parking lot overnight, but we're gonna try. And we've got a messy van to sort.
Throughout our van journey, I continued to pick up rocks during iconic moments in our travels, starting with a collection of stones from the donkey pen where we built Odie in the spring of 2018. The second collection of rocks comes from Peniche, Portugal, where we spent a month or so wild camping during the fall of that year. Portugal is really the moment that van life started to feel beautiful and free for us. The third collection is from Cinque Terre, Italy. We picked up these little beach stones in the spring of 2019 while hiking from one village to the next all along the coastline. Then there's the collection from Tinos, Greece, a small island in the Aegean Sea where we spent a few blissful weeks in the summer of that year. And finally, there's the Iceland collection, from our epic road trip through Iceland in the fall of 2019. Look at that.
They're gorgeous.
These are cool little boxes, right?
Yeah, and they have like on the inside, like a nice cushion.
Yeah.
Make it really professional.
Love them. Now let's stamp 100 of them. All right, moment of truth.
Perfect.
Hey, look at that. You did such a good job, babe.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Really cool.
I feel like that puts a really nice touch on it.
And on top of this cool stamp, we have these cool stickers to put inside.
I love them.
Aren't they great?
Yeah, so nice. And there's gonna be Odie stickers too. Because all of the like Grit Rocks were collected during our van life years, so we wanted to give you a taste of the van as well. So all of these, and the necklace. I think it's gonna be a really nice little collection of Wild We Roam merch.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you love? Lift me up higher, above the clouds, won't you love?
All right, so while Dana makes all of the stamps for the boxes and everything, I'm gonna make us a little bit of rice. I got some jasmine rice in the rice cooker, And then we have some leftover Brussels sprouts from yesterday, which I'll mix up with some sauce. And then I think I'm gonna make these like blue corn masa tostada things. It's basically just blue corn with a little bit of water, and then you put them in the oven and cook them. It's like way easier than trying to make tortillas, but kind of the same effect.
Voila.
That was a lot of work.
Yeah, my wrist is tired. Ay, ay, ay. But I finally am warm, so I am grateful for that because I was so cold. I had so many cups of tea, had a blanket around me earlier, and I'm finally warm.
Really, really cool.
Ooh la la.
Those guys.
Literally every time, Lou.
Every single time.
I don't understand. It's like crazy. You have like a sixth sense for which one is the white piece. Well, actually, I've been doing better playing second. I feel like I'm a reactive player, and you technically have the advantage going first, but I feel like it gives me an advantage because I'm the underdog coming in hot.
You have plenty of time.
I know the clock ticking is like making me feel like I don't, but I actually do. Okay. Oops.
I feel like this is the most important one. Right?
100%. I know what I'm gonna write on mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. So because each grit rock is unique, Lou really wanted me to display them in our online store individually, even if this meant days of organizing and photographing the stones one at a time. This way, you get to decide if you want a large stone or a smaller one, if it's light or dark, or smooth or sharp. It's all there in the photos to see. Luckily, we run our website with Squarespace, which means that assembling all of the materials in our store was actually the easiest part of the entire process. Our store automatically handles the checkout and secure payments, so we don't have to deal with any of that complicated banking stuff. And since the store comes with inventory management tools, I don't even have to keep track of which grit rocks are sold out and which ones are still available. It's honestly super empowering how simple Squarespace makes the whole process. All you really have to do is pick out which layouts you like, pick your color scheme, get all of your written copy and photos ready, and then spend a couple of hours bringing it all together online. And after that, the site takes care of itself. It runs great on laptops, tablets, and phones, and allows us to stay focused on the creative part of the process, like filming this beautiful campaign video. Oh.
We're shooting our top down right now. Looking good, Dana.
You like it?
Yeah. All right, so the next step is to film this like outdoor scene of Dana going down the stairs outside the cottage to grab the package. This is kind of like in the campaign video, this will be like the package arriving at a door, and then we'll have like a top-down unboxing, and then it'll kind of get into like a lot of the really cool imagery. And it just started snowing like crazy, so I think it's actually gonna look really, really good. It's like a total whiteout blizzard right now. And usually around here, these things don't last very long, so I feel like we should take advantage and film real quick. All right, we are almost at the beach. The snow is not letting up at all. I think if anything, it's snowing harder right now. And I'm so grateful that Dana's about to go swim in the ocean. It's gonna be so cold. I know, because we were at the beach this morning and there was like ice on the shore, which means like the salt water is freezing. So it's gotta be like around 30 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm guessing. But the imagery for this is just gonna be incredible. And it's cool because I don't have to go in the water to get it. I just get to stand on the shore and be warm and cozy. But Dana's a tough girl. She has lots of grit and she's been working on her grit for years now. And it's kind of cool because it's like things like this I feel like used to be big deals and or like used to be a big deal and like it's nothing to you now, you know? This is just like a really fun afternoon.
I know. And it's crazy because this morning we were so cold. Like so cold I couldn't even comprehend it. And now I'm like, yeah, I'll just go get cold again. No big deal.
Here we go.
Do you need me to go in again?
Can you do it one more time?
Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
Good.
It was too good of a shot, I had to go in. Oh my God. I don't know what happened, I just couldn't stop running in.
I love the snow. Woo! Oh my God, I'm so impressed with you. I can't, like turning around and seeing you in the ocean, it is just so shocking. That was amazing. I'm happy I went in twice. I feel like the first time you go in, you run out because it's just like so overwhelming and so cold. But then to get it to go in the second time is like to really feel like the power of the cold experience. But whoa, that was freezing.
To the car with you.
Yeah.
Anything for the campaign, you know?
I think it's gonna be so good. Well, actually, I have no idea because I didn't see the footage, but it felt epic. I hope it looked epic.
I hope so too. That's why I ran in, because I was tracking behind you. And this lens just can't zoom that much. So once you got to the shore, I was like, this shot isn't as cool as the experience. We need to continue into the water.
Like keep the movement going, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. My whole body's like on fire, you know that feeling?
Yeah. Good job.
That was awesome.
I'm really proud of you.
It was really cool.
You got grit, Dana.
Thank you. I really feel like it's like crazy how like you slowly start doing harder things or like little things. I mean, it's like going in the water, it's not that hard, but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then it just becomes like the excitement of it all instead of the fear. Mm-hmm. You know, even when we did the cold showers thing last year, like I really hated it for so long, and now the cold water has this other component to it of just like feeling completely in the present. Like all you can do is be there, you know?
Yeah.
It's really powerful. Woo! I'm alive! Good morning. It is the day after that wild shoot. I feel like it was truly like the best adventure day to get to like run around our neighborhood here and then have the snow like go crazy. Like we haven't had any blizzards, like proper blizzards this winter. And so to have that all magically occur, like we didn't even realize it was gonna be snowing. It turned out really well, and I feel like Lou was just uploading all the footage this morning after we had our little tea date, and the footage looks good. So that's a relief, and I feel like we put in a lot of hours yesterday filming for the campaign video, so today should be a little bit calmer. We're gonna just film. I guess we're gonna take all the photos for the website, so that's gonna be a big production trying to organize all of the grit rocks. Lou, do you wanna get started? Yeah. Should we take some photographs of your beautiful necklaces?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm excited.
Organization, my favorite.
Yeah, you build the system, I'll just help.
backdrop.
Yeah?
Yeah. So this is some mahogany plywood that we have left over from the boat build, and we're just going to use it as the top-down table so that not everything is the same as this bamboo color. So this is like the unboxing scene. We got the top-down camera set up, and we're ready to go.
I'm officially a hand model.
Ready?
Are you recording?
Not yet. There we go. And action.
Oh, I got nervous. Okay.
All right, that's a wrap on the unboxing. Great job.
Thank you very much. I love the new stickers.
They're cool, aren't they?
Yeah. Really like them.
All right, so we've got Greece, Iceland, Portugal, Spain, and Italy. And now we're gonna shoot like a little slow-mo scene of putting them on.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, these sleeves are kind of mucky. I think
Just
you
roll them
should,
up.
no, I think you should put it on me.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's nice.
All right, we'll try it.
Tickles.
All right, it's montage time, Dana.
Let's do it.
Always on the high, you were always on my mind, dear Wichita. The tales we were told swore they'd never grow old here in Wichita. We were down by the river all through the night, watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita.
Also, a huge shout out to my dad. My parents are visiting for the week and they brought this table and I didn't even ask for it. They just heard about the project that we were doing. My dad was like, they'll probably need some extra table space because they're in a small apartment or house. And he was right, and it's so helpful. And I feel like I was just gonna cut these all out with scissors and Lou was like, no, bring the paper cutter, have your parents bring the paper cutter. And then I have all these people just looking out for me and now my life is so much easier. And these things are way straighter than they would have been if I was just cutting them out by hand. And it just makes me so excited to like think about everybody opening up their grit rocks and seeing these beautiful affirmations and feeling like the necklace can really like push you towards achieving the life that you want to achieve. I know it's just a necklace, but like sometimes having like a little reminder of like, no, like I am strong, like I am creative, I have grit, and like whatever you want to say, like that's the point of these. I wanted everybody to get to write their own affirmation and be like, what do I want out of my life? And you know, sometimes we don't know what we want, so that's why I thought I could just put like I am creative, because we all are. But if you do have a goal that you're working towards, you can kind of like put that meaning into your necklace, and then when you wake up and you put it on, it's like I'm working towards that dream. It's pretty wild that we finally get to realize our own dream of selling these grit rocks in our online store. And I'm so grateful we get to work with Squarespace to make it all happen. It's been a project 3 years in the making, but I feel like the layout and design of the site really does all that work and effort justice. A website is a place where you get to share your story with the world. And for us, that starts with our mission statement, which I placed at the heart of our homepage. Lou and I hope that our content can inspire you to live creatively in whatever way feels right to you. It's about tapping into that inner child who loves play, creation, and imagination, and being brave enough to share your voice no matter what form of expression feels right to you. But with the launch of our Grit Rocks, I also wanted to feature all the photos that Lou took of the necklaces on the homepage. One thing I love about Squarespace is how easy it is to just drag and drop different sections into our site. So you can see here, I'm quickly adding this product page with direct links to the Greece, Portugal, and Spain collections. I feel like having them right on the homepage really showcases their beauty.
If you'd like to start your own online store or business, head to squarespace.com/wildlyroom for a free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks so much for watching this video. We are so grateful for all of your support.